Every great moment in our history began with a dream. Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it. We are, all of us, leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species. Some for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start. But today, whatever our reasons, we take the first steps toward a new future for humanity. Today, we begin to make our dream reality.
In the year 2185, humanity lives in a golden era of interstellar travel. Our discovery of ancient alien ruins on Mars propelled our understanding of science and technology ahead by thousands of years. While many now enjoy the newfound freedom and challenges of exploration in the Milky Way, others look to even more distant stars. For the 100,000 adventurers embarking on this one-way voyage, the future begins in Andromeda. That was very badly read. I've had too much to drink. Is that Clancy Brown? That is Clancy Brown. Basically, in 2185, a bunch of people went to a different galaxy. Can't mistake that voice. Certainly. Arc Hyperion. Occupancy 20,000 human colonists. Well, duh, you've seen Star Trek. You know we go to different galaxies. This isn't Star Trek. This is cooler because it has space magic. So does Star Trek. How do you think Captain Kirk seduced all those aliens? You win. You've got a point.
We made it. Deep breaths. You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
Ryder, Scott, Recon Specialist, Pathfinder Mission Team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
How about we get him a cup of coffee first?
So a cool thing about this game is you can change the first name of the rider, but if you don't, they actually call him by his first name. So if you leave it as default, they call him Scott Ryder, and you hear that throughout the whole game. Whereas if you change it, they don't, because of obvious reasons. Recognize this voice too?
Scott Ryder, let's get you checked out. Look here.
After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential
Think Game of Thrones.
golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of arcs arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity.
Makes it sound so easy, doesn't it?
Tone choice. Tone choice helps define Ryder's personality. Emotional, logical, casual, or professional. So that's the professional, that's the more casual. I could go more casual.
I hope not. I signed up for a little adventure before we settle down.
Well, buckle up. Sounds like you'll get your wish.
Yeah?
Over here now, the Pathfinder wants you all on your feet right away. He said mission ready within the hour.
Any idea why?
No, but I'm guessing that's where your adventure comes in? Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Taparo. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
Questions?
I just need a second to get my bearings. What's this about my implant?
A routine check. After being in stasis, we want to make sure the connection's still live.
As the team's mission computer, your well-being is my primary concern.
Assuming the implants work as advertised, Sam sees what you see, in theory. We won't know for sure until we get you in the field. How are you feeling otherwise?
So before I answer this, for those of you who have been with me for my Mass Effect playthrough, you will know that Shepard died right at the beginning of Mass Effect 2, and they spent 2 years rebuilding him. I believe it was 2 years anyway. This group, the Andromeda Initiative, left the Milky Way during those 2 years. So this is sort of like post-Shepard death, the first time in Mass Effect 2.
I feel like a 600-year-old popsicle. I hope we packed more coffee.
No, have tea.
Confirmed. Based on the levels of adenosine in your system, the neural implant is functioning properly.
Wait, Adena what?
It just means you're still shaking off your nap. No reason why we can't get you on your way. Though you may want to hang around while we revive your sister, it always helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
I think we bounced.
What's happening?
Just hang on.
Engineering, report.
Look at her run through the air.
I'm almost inside.
Whee!
This is Cora. I'm at the cryo.
Space! Hi,
Brace for a
Googsy.
reset.
I've had quite a bit of drink. A bit to drink. English is hard.
Okay? I think so.
What happened?
We're not sure. Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we spoke.
This is the Pathfinder. Mission teams continue preparations. Cora, Riders, report to the bridge.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here.
Tonight was a barbecue, right? It was. It was. My brother's birthday. How did it go? Well, we didn't have a barbecue because it was raining. So we just sort of grilled everything at home. It was a good time. We had a good day.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Have to check it out. Did the seals break?
No.
We drank lots. We drank enough. I wouldn't have wanted to drink more.
Well, Scott,
Is my sister okay?
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong. But the revival procedure was interrupted.
When can she wake up?
We don't want to rush it.
You neither. You want to do 11,000 steps, or you need to.
However, her pulse, respiration, and brain
I think it's more of a want than a need.
To be on the safe side, we'll need to keep her in a low-level coma for a while. Then let her body regain consciousness naturally. She'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated.
You're watching your mother and Donna on the balcony.
Ryder, I'll
Hi,
wait for you at the
Donna.
door whenever you're ready to go.
I don't remember this actress's name, but she was from Game of Thrones.
Keep...
I just interrupted her. I apologize. And now she's not saying anything. I think I offended her. Oh, hello. I talk to you.
It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Right up until you lose gravity.
Nice and easy. Just take deep breaths.
Was that floating?
Yes, yes, you are.
Had a little.
She says hi back, your mum, that is. But does Donna say hi back? Natalie Dormer, that's the one.
It's been 600 years. We're in Andromeda.
A whole new galaxy.
It worked?
Damage control.
So far, so good.
On the double.
How do you feel?
Wow, that was weird.
How do you mean?
I don't remember.
I think I'm supposed to say something when I examine all of these.
I've got a pod that was damaged from lost gravity. You'll probably want to send something over to Andromeda.
Donna's too busy imagining how to kill the bunnies outside. Yeah, I can sympathize. A whole new world? You're wrong, it's a whole new galaxy. A message from Captain Dunn. Attention Hyperion personnel. After a 600-year voyage, this is going to be very badly read, by the way. After a 600-year voyage, the good news is we're exactly where we're supposed to be. We arrived in the Helios cluster, Andromeda Galaxy, year 2819. All stasis medical personnel should report for duty immediately. Give the Pathfinder mission team revival priority and prep its members for field reconnaissance. Reports of an unusual celestial phenomenon in the cluster are being investigated. Updates to follow, Captain Dunn. Filled with whole new worlds. Touch pedantics on worldception. Yeah.
Did the world just turn upside down, or am I still dreaming?
You left a nasty bump on your head. Let me take a look.
First 5 minutes in Andromeda, and we're already crashing the car.
You thought it'd be easy?
No, but I figured any scars could wait till we land.
I don't
Well, no obvious contusions.
feel like my interacts are working with people.
Wait.
Bear with me a minute. Can I load? Can I? Because I know there's supposed to be like interacts with these people that make them talk to you. Phenomenon.
What's wrong?
Okay, we can go from here. That's
I
fine.
don't know. Have to check it out. Well, it looks like some sort of power surge hit the stasis pod. Are they okay? I'm running a diagnostic now.
Don't I interact with people by standing there and flail my arms on the side? I personally do, yeah, but I don't know that that's a video game thing.
Scott.
Is my sister okay?
That's me! I have a first name now.
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
When can she wake up?
We don't want to rush it. Sam?
My connection to Sarah's implant was suspended. However, her pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
To be on the safe side, we'll need to keep her in a low-level coma for a while, then let her body regain consciousness naturally. She'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated. Ryder, I'll wait for you at the door, whenever you're ready to go.
Okay.
How do you want to handle this?
Keep them in the pod for now. Round-the-clock monitoring. We don't know if they're in true stasis anymore.
Right. So parts of the body could be waking up.
But others aren't. We can't be sure just yet. Don't worry, Ryder.
There we go.
We'll take care of her. She'll make it.
It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Right up until you lose gravity.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds great.
Still in stasis. Vitals look good.
Easy, just take deep breaths.
Wow. Sweet dreams.
Weird.
How do you mean?
I don't think I could interact with this one, could I? No.
Thank God nobody was in this.
Music. Music! I'm just gonna grab this in case there's a codex entry. Which there doesn't seem to be, but that's fine.
Did the world just turn upside down, or am I still dreaming?
You left a nasty bump on your head. Let me take a look.
First 5 minutes in Andromeda, and we're already crashing the car.
You thought it'd be easy?
No, but I figured any scars could wait till we land. Hey there! Hell of a wake-up call, huh? Didn't expect that first thing out of stasis.
He's British!
Two of us. Hang in there.
Enjoy your nap, Ryder? Don't think I'll need sleep for the rest of my life.
I would love a
Maybe
600-year
another
nap,
decade or two wouldn't have hurt.
if people wouldn't mind.
Right. Talk to you later.
Catch you later.
See you around.
If I could, that'd be nice. Message from GN Garson. Hello, traveler, and welcome to your first day in Andromeda. This is the dawn of a new era for all of us. As you recover from stasis, know that you're in good hands. In a few short hours, you'll be leaving the Hyperion and joining thousands of your fellow colonists as you chase your fortunes and build new life you've always dreamed about. It's been a long wait, but I promise it'll be worth it. GN Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I feel like that was written before we got here. Am I the only one?
Rarity loss means trip to General Ammo. Like what?
Morning, Ryder. Or afternoon. Or I don't know.
So when is the colonoscopy gonna happen? Hopefully never.
Tell you.
Suit up and get ready to go?
Same here. They tell you where we're going?
No, just have the shuttles prepped to fly.
Good to see you, Ryder.
Man, I feel the same way.
Sorry, still waiting for some coffee.
I'd love tea. Isn't that what colonists do? Yes, you're 100% correct. They're colonoscopy worlds.
You ready?
What's wrong?
Oh. It broke. It broke. I should stress, I know I said I played this before, but it's been a long time. I've literally not played it since we streamed it before. And that was a while ago. My memory's not good enough to remember everything that happens in this game.
On it.
I'll try to get readings on the second conduit.
Hayward, get on this. I'll
This
override the
equipment
safety.
is operating normally.
Got it.
It has to be here.
There's no indication of a fault in this component.
Keep looking.
And I'm tipsy, there's that too.
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it. Bad relay. Ryder, can you go reset it?
You're the technician, why am I doing your fucking job?
There. It's reset. Do it. Rerouting the turret now.
It's working!
Readings are in the green.
Thank God. This is the end of everyone in the cryo bay.
Good job, Ryder. Now we can get to the tram. That was close. Barely in Andromeda and we're already spraying.
Event tracking logs. Automated logs. Report run 2819. Identify QPAs-Z. Year/event. 2185. Departure. Procedures confirmed. 2185. Stasis. Lockdown engaged. Confirmed. 2186. Anomalous comm sensor readings report logged. 2347. Trajectory drift detected. Report logged. 2347 again. Trajectory course correction confirmed. 2411. Arcs Parchero. That one. Louisin. That other one. And Natanus condition green. 2497. Sensor array fault detected. Report logged. 2497. Sensor array fault repaired. Repair failed. 2819. Trajectory destination confirmed. 2819. Destination location proximity confirmed. 2819. Stasis revival engaged. Confirmed. 2819. Nexus/Arc. That one and the other one and Natanus not detected. 2819. Sensor fault and then stuff. And then 2819 error. Donna is sitting on top of your chest watching the stream. You're having a hard time breathing. Hi, Donna! We love you!
The adventure begins.
Not sure your dad'll see it that way. Go ahead and take us to the bridge.
We're on a bridge, Charlie. Tis a small price to pay. You're damn right, and you're gonna sit there and enjoy it.
Helm control, report.
We're drifting. Flight controls aren't responding.
Oh, that tea is just what I
First
need.
priority is stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain. They won't last.
What's our position?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Attempting to adjust sensor array.
Alec, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other Arcs, we proceed to our appointed Golden World. Solid ground.
If it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud, and that's just a wild guess what we hit.
I have tea, I certainly do. I can't stream without tea. That would be a crime.
Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding.
He has my
We've
hair.
got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
I don't think this really matters as much as what I'm putting on it. That one.
My father's got a point, though. Solid ground sounding pretty good right now.
Yeah, but...
Pretty good.
It's the pre-hangover tea. It's the reason I'm not going to get a hangover, let's be honest.
We're coming through.
I don't really get hangovers. I rarely drink enough to get a hangover, to be fair.
My God. Is that our golden world?
That's Habitat 7. New Earth, if we're lucky.
If we're lucky? What about all that shit around it?
All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green.
My father has a mighty chin, thanks man. He grew it himself.
It doesn't even look the same.
She's right. It looks pretty dicey from here. Are we sure about those scans?
It's a good question.
Of course it is, I said it.
It's been 600 years. Sam.
He's got Clancy Brown's
The
chin.
energy from the phenomenon is dumped
Or
into
Clancy
sensors.
Brown's voice's
Planetary
chin.
conditions are unknown.
We're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out, and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we're already home.
New Earth, so it's going to be ravaged by the Reapers.
All right.
It'll be one of the first worlds the Reapers hit if they decide to come visit
Team should be
Andromeda.
awake by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
He cares in his own way. Enough to give him a chance.
I suppose you're right. He is our Pathfinder. If this doesn't work out, we'll need him more than ever. I need an ETA on our sensor repairs. We're blind out here.
Get my fucking sensors working. Or her sensors working. Just give me some sensory data.
My sister's gonna hate that she missed this.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in her blood. She beat me into the world by 1 minute. Couldn't wait to get started.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure Sarah will pull through.
When she does, she's gonna want stories.
So, let's get out there and find her some.
This music in the background is great.
You'll want to get your helmet. And maybe stop at the Good Luck Rock before we go.
Come again?
The what?
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
No. Grand. Pathfinder Team Field Manual. Introduction. As a member of the Pathfinder team, you play a critical role in Andromeda Initiative's efforts to establish a foothold in the new galaxy. The team faces many challenges: Golden World site verification, reconnaissance and mapping of unknown territories, in parentheses planetary and celestial, scientific analysis and discovery of new phenomenon, potential first contact with extraterrestrials, establishing diplomatic relations with local inhabitants, and general support of settlement outposts. That sounds very boring.
possible.
Hang in there, Sarah. Looks like Dad's already suited up.
Naturally. Pathfinder Team Field Manual. First Contact Protocol. In the event any member of the Pathfinder team encounters intelligent alien life, it is imperative that First Contact Protocols be strictly observed. The Andromeda Initiative holds the principles of peace and cooperation among our highest ideals. Aggressive action against extraterrestrials is only permitted when hostile intent is clearly demonstrated and Pathfinder team members are at an obvious risk of injury or death. I already feel at risk.
He didn't have 20,000 people waiting for him to find a place to land. Hey, Ryder.
It's Kirkland, right?
Yeah. I think we met just before the Hyperion left Earth. Not sure if you know Greer?
Hi there. Your dad say anything about what's going on?
Isn't everything technically old at this moment since I've been on ice for 600 years? Yes. Yes, it is. 643 years. Exactly. Dad say anything about what's going on? That one.
Tough to say. Sensors can't get a read on the planet.
Well, at least it keeps things interesting.
You're interesting.
Yeah, you're ashamed to go through all this training and not put it to good use.
See you guys on the ride down.
Please report in as soon as possible.
No sensor coverage, huh? We'll be flying by the seat of our pants.
Let's go talk to this guy first.
Ryder? Hey, Fisher, how's it going?
I heard a rumor from the bridge that your dad and the captain aren't seeing eye to eye on this.
Hello, Yuri Lowenthal.
I don't know what that's about.
Right.
I wasn't on the bridge at the time. I didn't know.
No one overheard you say you preferred solid ground.
Another rumor.
Glad Dunn came around. Your dad's the N7 here. He's got the most experience and the best aim. I go wherever he goes.
N7. Like Shepard.
Got it.
That should do it.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
We expecting trouble, Sam?
A precaution. Please arm yourself, Ryder.
Guns. Look at that sniper rifle. And you're having me pick up a Predator?
Hope I won't need this.
Are you serious?
You never know. Now let's get to the shuttles.
All the fucking weapons that could be in a weapon locker and you have me pick up a pistol?
Better not. No bathroom breaks in this trip.
Yeah, but water is important. Stay hydrated, kids.
Good luck, Rock, huh?
Your dad was mountain climbing back on Earth. It caught him from falling.
So he removed it from the mountain?
Any luck we can get.
Yeah.
That's extreme.
Analysis indicates alkali feldspar and quartz, commonly known as granite.
Shuttle teams, prep for departure in 5.
So just another boring day at the office, huh?
I figure it's a chance to show everyone what we can do. Go out there and earn our stripes.
You're Alec's son, all right.
I always wondered what it was like when explorers crossed the ocean. Nothing but stars and dead reckoning to guide them.
And a map that said, "Here be dragons."
Well, if they made it, we can too. And maybe see a dragon along the way.
Yeah, dragons are cool.
Never know. Let's keep an eye out.
And our distance.
Nah, I want to get close.
On that note,
I want to hug one.
time to get to the shuttle.
Dr. Carlyle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand, and if that is home down there, I'm happy to knock on the door.
Yeah, we're just not sure what's on the other side of the door.
No problem. If it has teeth, I brought the pliers. Yank them out myself.
I don't...
All right,
Are
team,
you-
button it up. We leave in 5.
Are you a,
Sir,
like,
we
physician
broke out
or
the
a
weapons as
dentist? I'm
requested.
confused.
Anything we should know about?
Seemed prudent given the situation. We'll be short-handed with Sarah out. I heard what happened. Your sister's strong. She'll make it.
We bet on whose boots would hit the ground first. This isn't how I wanted to win.
Well, knowing Sarah, she'll want to go double or nothing on who climbs the tallest mountain.
Proctologist.
Don't let it get you down. I need you sharp.
I understand.
So, yes,
Your mom
sir.
would have been proud of both of you.
My sister's
Okay,
asleep.
team, listen up.
I wish my mother was proud when
chose
I was
each of you
asleep.
For the Pathfinder team, not just because
Or whenever
you're
I'm asleep.
talented
That'd be
and
great.
passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, of finding the edge of the map, and then discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will, they'll remember we didn't give up. That we kept dreaming, that our first few faltering steps in Andromeda were the beginning of everything they know. We only get one chance to be first.
I snore too much.
So, let's go make history.
Yeah, speech! Speech! Woo! Her hair is really red.
Archive period, this is Shuttle 1. Switching to manual guidance. Shuttle 2, taking your lead.
Good luck, Pathfinder team.
So if I go for the female option, I play as a sister? Yes. Yes, that's a cool thing that they did with this game, is that, like, you play... The one that you don't play as is your sibling.
Whatever it is, it stopped the Hyperion in its tracks.
The gender that you don't play as anyway.
Unstable mass of dark energy.
If you say so, steer clear of it.
The story is the same, it's just like, if you pick the male rider, then your sister ends up, you know, not making it down, and vice versa.
Stomach would appreciate that. We're clear. Accelerating to cruising speed.
But it is kind of cool that if you pick male, like, the female rider still exists.
Name's Liam Costa. Security and response specialist.
Good to meet you, Liam.
Hard to believe we're finally doing this.
Sure beats reading the brochures.
Beginning arc acceleration. Planet's dead ahead.
Hang on. Initiating atmospheric entry. Here we go.
The flight guidance is scrambled.
It'll pass.
The controls are fighting me.
Adjust approach vector 3 degrees to stop.
Ooh.
Holy.
Shuttle 2, are you seeing this?
Copy that. Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Ionization levels are rising.
Looks a bit grey.
Oxygen levels are below minimum human requirements.
Is this the right planet? We had this all worked out.
Surely a golden world would have oxygen at a... Oh, so they are. At a minimal human requirement.
Has to be advanced engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. We've got evidence of an alien civilization.
Has anyone
It
seen
looks
us?
great.
What if they're not friendly?
Ha, because grey.
No use of deadly force unless hostile intent is clear.
Yes, father. Ionization just spiked. In other words, lightning. Oh! By security and recon specialist. Oh, okay. I get to go too.
Acceleration increasing.
No kidding!
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Oh, good.
Get it working!
Approaching terminal velocity.
Why?
Sam!
Why is my jump jet malfunctioning? I feel like this is something that shouldn't have happened. Oh, there we go. Because splody stuff? I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, looks just like Earth.
This is Ryder. Come in. Hyperion, Sam, anyone there?
Save your breath, Ryder. Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too.
Did the others make it?
I don't know. It was all a blur. Shuttle split in two. This is like some nightmare.
Yeah. No way this is home.
No, it looks just like Earth. Look, there's
Looks like we're gonna find some high ground.
there's a sky.
Is alive. Come on.
And clouds. And that's about it. It would have been.
How's your survival training?
I've seen my share of troubles. Nothing crazy, but...
Well, crazy just found us. Those rocks out there are floating.
It would have been neat that you got to play as the opposite sex as you picked in the start instead of your jump jets didn't activate so late. You got to find the human pancake equivalent of your sibling.
Terra Incognita.
Yeah, right. I think that would have annoyed a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people were annoyed by this game already. Hey, look, the classic Mass Effect lens flare. I'm gonna scan everything.
Damaged in the crash. No good to us now.
There's our comm device.
No fixing this. Must have broken on impact.
Explains why we lost our SAM connection.
Okay. There's a giant glowing mushroom. I would like to scan it.
Oh, and safety tip. Don't breathe the air.
Look at Splatter Rider.
Got it. You think that energy cloud we saw could cause all this?
You're gonna say this? There it is.
But that's in space.
Yeah, hell of a cloud.
A cloud that makes boulders float.
What the hell is this?
Come on, we gotta get through it.
It is a lightning storm.
This is crazy!
Welcome to Habitat 7! Keep moving! Ah! Looks safer under there!
Is this for real? What the hell's going on with this place? How's your gun? Might want to see if it's working. Take a shot at that fuel cell. It's busted
cell?
anyway.
Oh, that one.
Pew! I'd say it's working. Look, something flying around in the sky.
Oh, wow.
Here be dragons. Cora will love it.
At least I can run, unlike Shepard. That's true. That's true. Ryder can sprint, Shepard can't. Well, Shepard can sprint in Mass Effect 3, but in Mass Effect 1 and 2 he can, like... He can storm for about 1 second. 1.5 seconds if we're being generous.
Get up that cliff. We find high ground. Come on.
Not sure we want...
I think I can see a path up. We'll use the jump jets if we have to.
Okay.
Into the breach.
I think I'd rather fall than get hit by lightning.
No. I'd rather get hit by lightning.
Do both. More glowing mushrooms.
Are they making that noise?
No. Coming from inside the mountain. Detecting a lot of energy. Can't make heads or tails of it, but it's powerful.
Oh.
How'd my dad find you?
Jumping!
Then crisis response.
It's new.
Yeah? Tell you over a beer sometime.
I can jump whenever I want.
It's gonna be close. That's it. We're getting there.
I think I see the top.
Mind making some room? Thanks. What the hell is that?
Discover a mystery to solve. Yeah, let's go with that one.
But it's our job to figure it out.
That sounds like your old man talking.
How
Right.
dare, that's fine.
Something went wrong here. We have to find out what.
One thing at a time. Ryder, it's Fisher. Wait. Look.
It's the blue swooshy stuff. Aye, it's the alien.
Holy shit. What was first contact protocol again?
No deadly force unless fired upon.
Yeah, said no one in the field ever. How do we handle it?
Take it easy. We only get one shot at hello with these guys.
Yeah, and Fisher gets shot in the head.
What are we, Turian?
Nice and easy. We only go hard if we have to.
Nyan, shoot it!
He sees us.
That I see that.
We're not here to fight. That man's with us.
Nyan, shoot it!
Oh, okay.
Sound friendly. What's the other guy doing? Shit, they're beating him.
Okay. Okay, you need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. You need to. Okay. Hey, charge. Ooh, Jesus. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm dead. I think I... Did the fire kill me? I'm not sure if the fire killed me. Hardcore mode is fun. Well, now that I've gauged the actual difficulty of this game.
We only go hard if we have to.
Don't think they've spotted us yet.
Nyan, shoot it!
He sees us.
We can't understand you. We're not here to fight. That man's with us.
Nyan, shoot it!
Doesn't sound friendly. What's the other guy doing? Shit, they're beating him.
Weapons up.
Just give the word.
What happens if I just don't? Okay.
Okay. It's over.
Found the melee button. Oh, that's a rather large SMG.
Thanks for jumping in.
I wish I didn't have to. The first aliens we meet and we try to kill each other, that wasn't the plan.
Then we need a new one. Yeah, at least we know it's one. The brochures were light on aliens who want to shoot your head off. We still don't even know what they wanted. The way they treated you? Blood samples, I'd say. Lots of them.
This isn't how first contact was supposed to go. Or at least not how I imagined it.
That's on them. Can't let it change us. Next time might go better.
Yeah, the whole neighborhood can't be bad.
Where are the others?
Gone. Kirkland and Greer went looking for help.
Come on.
Ah, my leg!
My leg!
Can you move?
It's the My Leg guy from SpongeBob.
You guys push ahead and look for the others.
You sure?
What was his name? Didn't he get a name eventually?
Just find us a ride out of here. And take a few more of them out while you're at it.
It's probably something stupid like Dave or something.
Whoa. Take a look at these bodies. What are these things?
Well, I don't have Sam here, but I can try to make sense of it. They're DNA based, and their armor reads as some kind of bone. but the genetics are all over the map.
Data, organic life form. Unknown composition 35%. Unknown composition 26%. Unknown composition 22%. Unknown composition 17%. Type uncatalogued life form. Analysis Sam currently offline.
Right.
Looks like you knew how to handle a gun back there.
Spent time with an Alliance peacekeeper.
Stuff!
Force.
What's this way?
Hear that? Is that Kirkland?
Please, I surrender. I said I surrender.
They shot him.
They did! They did exactly that!
Take them out. Right behind you.
If I had a shotgun. If I had a shotgun. If I only had a shotgun. Oh! Okay, I'm good. Come on. Yeah, boop in your head. Fuck your cover.
They want to fight. We'll give it to them. I count one left to go. That's the last of them.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Did Kirkland make it?
What does it look like, Liam? What does it look like? Oh, it's a whole triangle, isn't it?
No vital signs.
It looks like a charger, if I would have to say.
He was trying to
Charger SMG.
Why kill him?
Would we treat them any different if they showed up on Earth, armed to the teeth?
I'm not armed to the teeth, I have a pistol.
Peace isn't going to be an option here.
So the fact
We'll
that...
come back for his body once we find the others.
The fact... Oh, hello.
Hope Greer's still alive somewhere.
The fact that...
Still, take a look at this architecture. This is really something.
The oxygen level is below human requirements. We should have just left immediately. Why are we even here?
Okay, now this is weird. Even with these readings, I have no idea what it does.
Just imagine the mind that invented it.
Status illumination detected.
Evolution separated from ours by 2 million light years.
Spooky when you put it that way.
Never seen anything like it. Looks to be at least 3 or 4 centuries old.
The Arks left 600 years ago, right?
Yeah. Our long-range scans wouldn't have shown this. These structures, that tower, maybe none of it was here when we left the Milky Way.
I did.
I wish I didn't.
I'm not sure I like it. What's that? What's that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
What is this thing? I think it wants to eat us. Okay, it's dead.
Whatever it was.
How'd it cloak like that?
It was very dramatic about it.
It's organic. No sign of technology.
Wow, so the cloaking is biological?
Yeah. Weird.
Like a big old chameleon. Now eat it. I don't want to eat anything. Like those curly things look kind of cool, but I part of me is like you should eat them, but I don't want to assert dominance. Oh hey, flares.
Hey look, flares going up over there.
Could be our people. I'll mark the nav point.
Okay, but what's up here? Is there a map? There is a map. Oh god. Sure. That's helpful.
What do you suppose is down there?
New and painful ways to die?
Maybe we could jump jet our way across.
Oh, I can levitate. That's kind of cool. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, bye.
What the? Did you see that? Some kind of flying thing.
Added to the list of stuff around here we don't understand.
Flying thing. I don't know what any of that is, but I'm taking it. Oh, it's just a cell. Okay, more stuff to sell. Okay. I don't remember if Mass Effect 1... I might go back around just to get this thing here. I don't remember if Mass Effect 1, 2, or the Mass Effect trilogy, I don't remember if it had things to sell. For all I know, I might have just picked up an alien sex toy. Man, I hope so. That would really spice up this trip.
Is that sound coming from below?
Alien gods of the underworld?
Don't say that.
I think it's machinery. You could feel the vibration.
The scale of this. Who built it?
Alien gods.
That's comforting.
Hope the other shells didn't crash down here.
I'm good. Okay. Up. Up. Okay.
Watch it.
Oh, good. I'm like, I have no health. There we go.
We're really gonna keep doing this, huh?
Oh,
I want to know
what?
what's down here.
Yeah, I do.
Right. Recon specialist.
Yeah, you're fucking right, Recon Specialist. That's the official title for nosy motherfucker.
Sort of cave over there.
Oh, you bastard! Fucking okay. Find cover. Game thinks I'm being shot. Ah, fine.
Check that out.
Now this looks more like the golden world my dad was expecting.
Then the long-range scans were right? This could have been home?
600 years ago. And then, who knows?
Just my kneecaps.
Dead animal here. And some sort of trap. Pretty recent, too.
Suppose those aliens...
Looks more like a giant insect than an animal.
They don't play nice with anyone.
Or maybe they're starving.
I feel like I'm kind of getting away from this here.
How is this even possible?
Extreme example of a microclimate, maybe? Shielded by the cave all these years?
While the rest of the planet died?
Oh, there's way back up over
Something
here.
happened out there. But this means there's hope. Life as we know it can thrive in Andromeda.
Ryder, more of those aliens ahead. They see us!
Okay, you're just gonna go straight in with the grenade, huh? I heard it. It was your fucking grenade. Don't think I didn't.
Not much for talking, are they?
Oh dear.
Look out! They're using those animals.
Die, 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 die. I'm dead. We're both dead. Rip. You can sort of see why people were upset at this game. It seems kind of glitchy. I haven't really experienced any major glitches so far. scan these two thingies.
Ryder, more of those aliens ahead. They see us! Here we go! Not much of talking, are they?
Where's all my Medigel? I wish I had Medigel.
Look out! They're using those animals!
I'm dead again. Man, falling off those ledges did me no favors whatsoever. Ooh. Incendiary ammo.
Dead animal here, in some sort of trap. Pretty recent, too.
You suppose those aliens set it?
If they did, they don't play nice with anyone.
Or maybe they're starving. Ryder, more of those aliens ahead.
Oh, let's do that actually. Does that restore shields? Boost maximum shield, restores current shields to the new maximum. Boost lasts until shields are broken. Okay. Okay, that was immediately.
Here we go! Not much for talking, are they?
Haha, incendiary ammo. Fuck you.
They're using those animals. Careful!
Oh, nice. Also, how much oxygen is there on this planet? I don't know, but it's below minimum human requirements, according to the voice in my head.
You hanging in there? Don't worry about me.
That's kind of cool that you can dash out of midair.
Oh, you're pretty good at this, Ryder.
I used to guard a Mass Effect relay.
Wish we'd had one for the Arks.
I wonder what these guys were doing here.
Crash of some kind. It's not one of our ships.
No shit. We sent 2 ships down. We were on one, and we know what the other one looks like, so...
Definitely not from the Milky Way.
One of theirs. Think the storm got it?
At least the
Incendiary ammo, because the first thing you do in a new place is you burn it to the ground. Always. Ooh. Stuff. Okay.
It's food. I think.
Can't be local. Not growing anything on this planet.
So maybe they're bringing it in from off-world.
More of them in the cluster? Not loving that.
What's over here?
Careful there.
Shut up. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, this seems to just be like... Yeah, okay. We were here earlier. That's where that cave is. I see it. Okay, let's go see if we can get back up there. Let's go from the other way. Ow. Just got struck by lightning. Well, kind of. Almost.
Not that way.
Ooh.
Careful there.
Oh, you can dash in midair. So I can do my charge out of midair and I can dash in midair. And I can hover in midair too. That's pretty neat. Oh, that was the way to the flying thing. the game just reminded me that I've already checked on Kirkland, and to move the fuck on.
It's gear from one of our shuttles. Good. The atmospheric sensor is still working.
Let me guess. It says don't breathe the air?
Yeah, but no sign of industrial pollutants. That's not what killed this place. And no radioactive isotopes either. So nobody nukes the place.
So the death of this planet was natural. There's more dudes down here. It's fine, because I have incendiary ammo.
More of our friends.
Oh, I fell.
On it.
Oh, hey, blind fire. Is this blue beam? Oh, that might just be,
That was the last
where I
one.
marked
Clear.
it.
First species we meet and it's out for blood.
Not if we don't give it to them.
Oh. Okay. Maybe one day I'll scan one of those things and it will tell me what it is. Maybe one day.
Wreckage ahead.
That's probably not good, right? That thing is like
The other half of our
pulsing.
shuttle.
What a mess. I can't believe we survived this.
I can.
We're not off planet yet.
Shit! Movement on our perimeter.
Oh, good.
It's an ambush!
Oh hell, they got the jump on us!
The assault rifle sounds cool.
All those animals!
Shit, shit, shit. What the Liam! Liam! What the fuck, Liam? You trapped me. I was trying to move to my left to get more in cover, but he was in the way. Where the fuck am I now? Okay, so that was what we marked earlier, and that's the shuttle.
Wreckage ahead.
It's the other half of our shuttle.
What a mess. I can't believe we survived this.
We're not off
I
planet
can't believe you just got me killed.
Shit! Movement on our perimeter. It's an ambush!
Oh hell, they got the jump on us!
All those animals!
Bip, 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 bip. Wow, good aim. Good aim. Where is it? There it is. Boom.
And on 2 o'clock.
Oh, Liam's down. Liam is very much down.
Now who's dead, asshole?
You are. I don't see anyone on the compass. Oh, there we go.
We got them all.
I was gonna say, why isn't he coming back?
We've experienced a catastrophic lightning hit. Liam and Ryder are gone.
What's your location?
Yeah, we got sucked out the thing. Oh, that's helpful, thanks.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. Mayday! Mayday! Ship in distress!
Sir, our engine's down. Prepare for an emergency landing.
Hey, maybe they made it.
There's hope.
Only a fool's hope. Oh hey, I got money. Is money gonna be any good in this galaxy?
Some kind of building over here. Looks like it's a broken lightning rod.
Could explain why the building's damaged. Storms hammered the place.
I can't see. It is dark in here. I keep forgetting that I can just like jump jet on top of things now.
Well, let's hope no one's home.
Doesn't look like a home at all.
Yeah, no one's living here. So what's it for? Doesn't look
Dark
like the
as
other
fuck.
structures we've seen. Different design. Must be a way to get some lights on.
Why do you assume that aliens have lights? Oh, I was gonna read that, but it's gone now. Something about an icon pulsing.
Who knows? Let's call it a weird alien machine.
Light switch is usually a good way.
Sam right about now.
Some ultralight sniper rifle materials. It's always nice. Just gonna go through and scan all of the things.
Another weird alien machine.
It's nice and descriptive. Good recon specialist training.
What's all this about?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Cool.
Same language as those aliens. Wonder what he's saying.
Kill all humans, probably?
You're a bundle of fun, aren't you, Liam?
No power. Didn't do anything.
Touch everything.
You guessed it. Another weird alien machine.
Huh. Figures.
Only one way to find out.
You need to turn it on.
Yes.
Oh shit.
I'm leaving now. I'm gonna leave now.
That can't be good.
Up, door, up, door. Up.
Oh.
Oh.
So the weird alien machine is a generator.
Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Well,
Maybe it did something.
Well, it didn't explode, so there's that. Oh.
If that's poison, I know who to blame.
What does it do? What if that's just like a giant alien vape?
Whoa. Guess the circuit overloaded.
Even the equipment's out to get us.
Okay, that seems very strange to create a device that just does that. What about the... Oh, okay, alarm. That's universal for alarm. Let's just leave like we didn't touch anything. Ooh, hello. A thing. I heard a noise. I absolutely heard a noise, so I'm going in there with guns drawn.
Research lab? Maybe. Then it got hit by a tornado.
Not exactly poetry, is it?
Well, it might be in their language.
Weird. You hear that?
Looks like they were trying to tunnel in.
Don't think it turned out so well.
Oh, Jesus.
There.
Don't throw grenades at me.
The Geth back home would love this place.
Whatever this is, it scans as being old. Centuries old.
Wish we had Sam.
I think it's older than this lab and the equipment.
So maybe these aliens found it deeper in, like an artifact.
Look at its little feet. Look at the feet.
Doesn't say much, other than it's not organic. And it's about the same age as that artifact.
You suppose it was guarding it?
Could be.
There is quite the noise coming from sort of that general direction.
Some serious energy on the other side of that door.
Maybe it's closed for a reason.
These guys were poking around where they shouldn't have. It's fried. Could be a console of some sort. For that door? His wounds look like they're from an energy blast. Might have tangled with our robot friend there.
Okay.
Any theories, recon specialist?
There's some kind of technology on this planet. Older. Underground. Something these aliens are interested in.
Like archaeologists?
Yeah. Bloodthirsty archaeologists.
Yeah, like 400 years old technology.
Weather's still crappy.
Heads up! They were waiting for us! Damn! They got a lighting rod up and running! Are these things stalking us?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's Liam. Okay, I'm good.
Not how I go out! I don't think they're listening! There! Last one's down. Let's not wait around for more.
That went well. We just got a couple of charges in without dying, so that's always a plus. Right, what else we got? What's that? Okay, Greer. I should probably get on that.
What it looks like to defend against lightning.
As far as we can tell.
A path down on the right.
I can't get up there.
You hear that?
Yeah, radio static. But like a pattern. That static.
What do you want?
I think I found him.
Don't understand you. I'm from the Milky Way.
It's great. They got it.
We coming? Help!
Hang on.
I'm on it.
We got you.
I'm on it. Don't worry.
Keep your head down.
Oof.
Lock
Oof.
them in, Liam.
Oof.
Stay in the kill zone. You're not getting out of this.
Ooh. Okay, I can do that too. That's pretty cool. Well, that was very close. My health is so terrifyingly low.
Tapping my mic, hoping someone would notice.
You okay?
Yeah. Where are the others?
They killed Kirkland, but Fisher's alive, back at the crash site.
He's got a broken leg. Needs help. I'll check around for supplies, then head back.
Stay put when you get there. We'll look for my dad's shuttle.
Good luck. Can't wait to get off this rock.
The good luck rock? I'm gonna take a rock from this planet so that I can name it the better luck rock. Because fuck you, Dad, that's why. I didn't even think I'd be able to get on here. Doesn't look like there is anything on here, but I can be up here, so there's that. Oh hey, that cave from before is down here. So we've kind of circled round now, yeah? Yeah, it looks that way. Cool. Oh, pain. What the fuck? That sounds like an alarm.
That can't be good.
Okay, cool.
Company. Looks like a whole patrol.
Don't you come over here.
Don't want them to drag us off like Grim.
Oh, I can only use one at a time? Okay, great. Oh, a lightning strike just took that one out. Burn to death, you bastard! Okay, there's some ammo. Some health would be delightful.
Just as well. Not equipped for a big fight.
Coward. Nope. Let's go up this way. This is definitely more open than the original trilogy. I think we were up here before.
Got him!
Alright, Liam. There's another way over here. Okay.
Anyone there?
Cora, we read you. You're alive.
Shuttle repairs are underway, but we're surrounded.
They're not friendly. On our way. Nav point marked.
Okay. Ah! Vanguard style! Run away! My shield's already low! Run away!
I'm on it.
I like the roll over barriers and stuff.
Plenty of those. I got one.
Liam's down because he literally stood there out in the open. Oh no, he's up. Ooh, nice level up. Yay!
So that. Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you guys.
You too, Harry. How is everyone?
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
Where's my dad?
He went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle. Ryder, there's weapons and ammo at the shuttle. Stock up.
There is?
Did these things try talking to you
Oh,
at
yeah,
all?
so there is. To immediately equip a new item, select it and use triangle. Oh. Okay.
Barely a word. Then
I guess we tried being nice there. Okay. Also it said something. Ooh. But I can't upgrade my barriers. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Well, I need to upgrade my shotguns as a Vanguard. Upgrade my offensive biotics. Lance detonates a small area with a swiftly thrown shaft of energy. Inflicts bonus damage against enemy weak points such as heads, and detonates combo primers. Sounds a lot like a smaller version of Flare, so I'm gonna grab that because I had so much fun with Flare.
get to cover! Go! Go!
Oh.
Here they come!
Okay. Oh yeah, it's just a very tiny version of Flare. Oh, I'm not charging in there. That would be a terrible idea. It's got a long cooldown, the Lance. I missed with it.
Harry, you guys okay?
Not dead yet. Liam's hurt.
I'm getting hit in spite of my cover. Ooh, Lances, you have to actually aim, Lance. What the fuck? Okay.
Man, these guys know how to fight.
Ugh. This is rough.
Heads up! Another shuttle incoming.
I haven't finished this one first.
Guess we got their attention. Are those
Where are you?
dogs?
There you
I
are.
wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shit.
I'm going to keep shooting you. Right in the boot, right in the noggin.
Sound off.
I'm here. Still alive. Here.
Oh.
Present.
I mean, you're not, but you could be. There you are. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I'm dead. I'm dead. I got shot in the head over my cover. Because I fucking revived Liam. That's the last time I do something nice for another person.
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way!
Ooh, what's this?
Get to
Oh, I can't scan it.
Go, go! Here they come!
Really? It's not letting me damage them. That's kind of lame. Oh, I didn't do my skill. Missed.
Lightning zapped their shuttle.
Harry, you guys okay?
Ah, yes. A shotgun. I've missed thee.
Since when do rocks float?
Ooh, that did do a lot of damage. I think I hit him in the head with it anyway.
Heads up! Another shuttle incoming.
Oh, that fucking damage though.
Guess we got their attention. Are those dogs?
I wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me.
This is rough.
Sound off.
I'm here.
Oh, come on, I was just going down into cover. Man, the start of every Mass Effect game on like the one difficulty up from hard mode is always just the worst. Like, it's always right at the start though. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That one increases max health. I think I'll grab that before I grab offensive biotics, given the current situation.
Get to cover. Go, go. Here they come.
I gotcha. Yeah, where do you think you're going? Oh dear.
Harry, you guys okay?
Not dead yet.
Is she using a shotgun at this range?
Since when do rocks float?
Just go with it.
Gotcha, bitch.
Another shuttle incoming. This weather?
Climb
Guess
that.
we got their attention. Are those dogs?
I wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me.
There you go.
Sound off.
Oh, what is that?
Still alive.
That one's large.
Here.
Which I suppose makes sense, because it's called a heavy. It would be silly if it... Oh, Jesus, there goes my armor. Oh, Jesus, there's a dog. Oh, Jesus is dead. Get in cover. I suppose it wouldn't be called a heavy if it was small.
Just keep firing.
That would be embarrassing. Oh, right in the noggin.
Man, these guys know how to fight.
Have I got any more incendiary ammo? No, I don't. Let's use that. Oh, why is everything's grenades so good?
Damn, they won't let up.
Oh, there goes my shields immediately. This is going very well. I like that cover is like dynamic. You don't have to press anything to get into it. It's just like you go near it, it's there, and you're in cover. Come on, stand up. If someone else is going to finish you off. Okay, I will finish you off. There we go. Whew, that was rough.
Liam, enough. Right. It's just these assholes killed Kirkland.
I hear you, but this isn't the time to lose our cool.
Now I feel better.
Chill out, mate.
What about the others?
Fisher's wounded, but sitting tight. Greer's with him. There are shuttles in pieces.
Guys,
She's been hit.
Oh, good, lightning strike. Bye.
Take cover.
Oh, okay, why didn't you use any of that in that fight?
I didn't know you were biotic.
Don't worry, it's not contagious.
before they attacked, I managed to fix our comms.
You're a lifesaver. Now just take it easy.
Sam, are you there?
QEC link established. Affirmative, Scott. The Pathfinder needs to speak with you.
Good to see you in one piece. What's our status?
Fucked, dude.
Liam and I are with Cora.
We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Ark.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
Our wounded can't wait much longer. Do you have something in mind?
If the storm is the problem, then let's solve the problem.
It's weather?
We're talking about weather.
And I have an idea about that. Rendezvous with my coordinates will... Damn, they spotted me.
Sir? Sir! Can you two manage alone?
I can keep her stable. For a while.
Let's move.
I'm going to take that as a yes. Also, is my shotgun over my shoulder? Since when were shotguns over the shoulder? They're usually like in the small of the back kind of thing.
Sam, do you have the Pathfinder's position?
Marking the nav point on your map.
Doesn't look far. Let's make this quick. We have to get there before the storm hits. No detours.
What was my dad scouting for?
He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the nav point puts him near it.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Oh, great.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
Oh, I just got struck by lightning. Or nearly struck by lightning. That looks
Sam's
like a dead
right.
end.
We don't have much time.
Look, the rods. They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
I'm kind of scared of being near them. I know like they're designed to not let people be struck by lightning, but...
Dead bodies here! Lightning didn't do this!
Neither did we. This is more than we took out.
Oh. Is it?
Incendiary rounds! My dad's been busy!
Looks about the same amount,
He
really.
was an N7. They don't mess around. Somebody was pretty clever with these rods!
Only way to survive here.
2, if you count shooting on sight.
Ow, 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 ow.
We're close. The nav point shows my dad's up there.
Oh, hey.
Sir!
Stay low.
Are these guys?
Visitors, just like us. I don't think they're native to the planet.
They're not. We found an abandoned lab. Like they've been studying the place.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
Ouch. Should I be insulted? I'm gonna go with this one. Should I be insulted?
You didn't think I would?
You never know what people are made of. Not until everything goes wrong.
Plenty of that on this mission.
Sir, you said you had an idea about the weather?
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet. Interfering with that.
That's definitely a shotgun she's holding, right?
The cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
It would explain a cave we found. Plant life sheltered from the storm. From that tower.
It's a good bet. And I think if we can get in there and shut the tower down,
the lightning goes away.
And the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
We're banking on science we don't really understand. What if the theory's wrong?
The alternative is an 85% chance of death from lightning strike, capture, or worse.
Thanks.
Well, when you put it that way.
No illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
Beats getting fried by lightning, but we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
That looks explosive. Okay, so now you put everyone in danger. Okay.
Works for me.
Let's go!
Right behind you. Push ahead.
Sam, load combat
Oh,
profile.
bye. Oh, I don't want to go in front of him.
Here they come!
He's probably going to be the thing that keeps me alive.
Watch the
Or
lightning!
not, as the case may be.
Get into that building. We don't want to get bogged down out here.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button twice. Well, 2 correct buttons in the wrong order. Are you gonna shoot anything, Dad? Father, please!
Go, 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 go!
I can't, you're not shooting anything.
They're coming out of the woodwork.
Sam, biotic amp interface mode. I'm here. Keep the momentum up. Don't let him get the drop on you.
Oh, Cora's a Vanguard too. Cool.
Not if we keep moving forward. Don't let him catch us. Keep up.
Oh, nice. That was very helpful.
How's your dad doing all of this? He's like a machine. No idea, but it's working.
Ready? Let's get inside there.
Ah, tight spaces. Perfect for a Vanguard.
Not much farther.
Where are we going?
Although there is an awful lot of them. And I am only level 2. And at the very beginning of a Mass Effect game. Which means Vanguard is rough.
Oh, that hurt.
Almost fried me.
Hi, I'm here too. Where did you... What did... Is there stuff to pick up? Is there stuff to scan?
Sam, give me engineer profile. Squad, on me.
I'm coming, sorry. Sorry, I was being nosy. I'm here. See, I'm in front of you now. Haha. Oh, Cora's here too.
This looks like a control center. Keep him off my back.
You heard him.
We made it. In one piece. Not over yet. I need to get through that door over there.
Why is he shooting at me and not the other guy? Not father, dearest. There we go. I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm good.
What now?
I don't think he was worried about me.
Decipher the language.
Okay.
There's more coming up.
Oh, grand.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time. We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us. Where do you want us?
Press up to order both squad mates to move to a new location. Oh, okay.
Right.
So this is how to send different squad mates to different locations.
Got it. Watch it.
I feel like Cora's gonna need more help as she uses a shotgun.
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
A lot of people still counting on us.
Whoa, what are you doing right here? Ugh, this is a katana. It's so slow. I missed my scimitar.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry. We don't have long.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through.
Hey Cora, have you killed any fucking thing yet?
What is this place anyway?
Oh, it looks like there's a lot more coming from the other side.
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I can see that. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We only have a moment. Do it.
Oh, Liam's down. Okay.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Oh no, he's still alive. Oh, okay.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75%.
Ryder, don't go too far.
Shut up. Don't tell me what to do.
Just a little longer.
Hey, remains. Loot! Let's go see how Cora's doing.
They're falling back.
Could be regrouping for another push.
Hold the buttons to call them back. Okay. Both of you can come back.
Decryption complete.
Get away. Get away. Get away. Don't think I didn't see you. I saw you. I caved his fucking head in.
The door from Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it.
Okay. You do that.
Scott, I need your help over here.
Oh, that's me. I have a first name now. I'm coming.
Put your back into it.
You really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Who do you plan on talking to?
More like what? I think it's automated.
And you're just gonna have a friendly chat?
Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile. Sam, begin translating.
A moment. Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
He's doing sorcery.
I'll be damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
That's all anyone back in the Ark is looking for. Hope it'll work out.
Well, not if we stand around looking at sunsets. Let's get back to the shuttle
And... Oh. Oh, lovely. Right in the face. Oh, my helmet's broken.
Repeat, we need an emergency extraction now.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long. Deep breaths.
What are you...
Initiating transfer.
Oh, and I'm dead. Rip. That's the end of the game. Credits roll.
Move! He's going into cardiac arrest.
Pulse is weakening. Tell the Ark to prep medbay. Come on! Pulse dropping. We're losing it.
It's a seizure. His brain can't handle the connection. Get him to Sam node.
It's kind of like Mass Effect 2.
Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
There!
Welcome back, Scott.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Only 22? Shepard was dead for days.
Then how did I make it out?
Hey, you're still with us. Guys, get to Sam Node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
Yes, we've been through this. Remember, I need more coffee?
Where?
It was your life or his, and he chose you. I'm sorry, Scott. I know this must be a blow.
Don't say my first name like we're friends.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team out of danger. We all owe him for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam, Node?
Sam is now part of you. In a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder, Scott.
What?
You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
You saw my dad in action. It takes years to become a Pathfinder.
You'll learn as you go. Besides, you won't be doing this alone.
It's all academic anyway.
Yes, because exploring a whole new galaxy seems exactly like the kind of thing you want to learn by doing.
Trying to untangle it could kill you.
I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon.
He needs to rest first.
He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Oh, I checked on your sister. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
Cold and
This is our private
in the
channel.
ground.
I shared it with him.
He never mentioned anything about that.
Well, I suppose that's what
allowed
makes
me
it
to know him
private.
better. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from
I'm
his
so
passing.
glad it distinguishes the private channel in the subtitles. Because I will never be able to tell the difference otherwise. That must be the head bad guy. Because he's got a cape. He's the only bad guy with a cape, which means he must be important. Oh good, we were being watched. That's an angry stomp. He's an unhappy bad guy leader.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Oh, so it's the Citadel of Andromeda, but we made it this time.
Starting our approach now.
Not the Reapers.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
Looks awfully unfinished.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Oh, gee, thanks. I've been Pathfinder for 5 minutes. Good luck. So I took a quick glance at Facebook, and this may be the best thing I've ever heard in my life. Look at that. Solve mysteries as a cat with a little backpack in a new PS5 game. This is very good. This is very good indeed. Yeah, she's a Vanguard, basically. She's got charge, Nova, shield boost. Sure, I guess. Yeah, shotgun damage. More shields. She's pretty much everything you'd expect a Vanguard to be. You are the soldier class, I guess. Although not many of them have tech abilities, but yeah. Okay. Oh god, I have a whole inventory. That's interesting. Oh god. Oh goodness. Can I just mark this? Oh, I can mark it all as red. Mark all as seen. Nice. Because man, I don't like having those little exclamation points saying, "Hey, got any grapes?" Right. I'm a little bit early on this by like 5-ish minutes, but I think this is a pretty good place to go for a short break and grab a fresh cup of tea before we go and explore the Andromeda Citadel. So I'll be going to do that if I can make it down the stairs without falling over, and I will be back shortly. So enjoy the break. Bye. I'm back. I apologize for the wait, but I'm back.
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
No, my father's dead.
Just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
To get from their hydroponics, but now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
A full duty roster.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
That was a little bit more. That's
So,
different.
Always keep a jump jet handy.
Yeah, that sort of changes things a little bit.
All station personnel report to duty stations.
And duty.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Sound like Tifa from the Final Fantasy VII remake. After every battle, she's like, could really use a shower.
Here we are.
Okay.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
No, this looks right.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Okay.
We could see what the VI has to say.
Alright. How about we wait a second and explore everything else first?
Plants are still alive.
Okay, let me scan that thing.
It's like they didn't
It won't let me scan that thing. Oh, hello. Loot! New pistol.
Hello?
Liam, you would be terrible in a horror movie.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
It's like
can you tell us where
one
the
of
welcome
the...
party is hiding?
Was the old one called Avina?
My code is limited to information and simple interaction.
From the Citadel? Just it wasn't wearing clothes?
Pre-programmed responses.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted
Well, there was no
all
tropical
colony worlds
paradise on
to
7.
ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7? That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared,
I feel like that
our
after any long car
colonization
ride.
experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life
Yes,
in
this
Andromeda.
long queue.
Where? Place is deserted.
This long queue waiting to talk to you.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy.
So yeah, it's the Citadel.
Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance.
Sure.
And welcome to your new home.
They're just waiting to greet
where
me.
the brightest star is you.
Wow.
Current wait time
That's
for
your tagline?
immigration processing is unknown error.
Oh.
Right. That was helpful.
Your tagline is "Welcome to Andromeda, where the brightest star is you." That's so
This place
cheesy.
should be packed with people.
Okay. Oh, hello, friend.
Maybe he's got champagne.
What is it with you and the alcohol? Calm the fuck down, man.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
Oh.
What?
That's probably not good.
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Kandros, that's
I'm Tyrion Kandros.
a familiar
I
name.
lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
Well, the Turian looks cool. And the new graphics. I believe this game was 2017.
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Well,
are things back to normal?
It's a fitting name.
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
Oh, so they were as delightful to you as they were to us.
Keeps getting better.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
No, you're gonna look for the bar.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
Hello.
The crew of the Hyperion.
All eyes are on me. This is uncomfortable.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
Hello.
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arms.
None of them? There's at least 7.
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
Hello.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
You're in trouble here. I'd say you need any help you can get.
We need qualified help.
Ooh, okay.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Female Krogan.
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
I kind of agree.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Her hair is yellow.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on.
That woman looks like someone went into the character creator and just hit random and was like, yeah, fuck it, that'll do.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
She's rather zombie-like. Which one? The one with the yellow hair? I was talking about the one with the yellow hair. I don't know where the fuck she went, but she was right here. Oh, you're green. Okay.
Tram technicians, please report to the
Okay.
Hyperion coupling annex.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Solarian's got taller with the new graphics.
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into.
His voice is more sing-song than Morden's was.
Structures we found scattered around the cluster.
But I can't imagine him doing a
Prevent
Patter
others
song.
from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
That felt backhanded.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
Ha!
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Okay, fair point.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. I wanted the map. There it is. Oh, okay. So the hexagonal shapes are missions. The diamonds must be like points of interest. Yeah, that's a new mission. That's a shop. Why is the symbol for credits an E? Why not a C with a line through it? It seems rather odd.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Wrong one. What's the current mission? Getting to know the Nexus. Speak with everyone, I guess.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
You seem like you probably care more about the Solarian arcs than the Solarian arc than the others.
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well.
All on the one arc?
Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
Feels like you should have just built an additional arc rather than put all of the other species on one arc.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the Cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me.
What, because you don't want to look
forward
stupid?
Station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Oh, yay.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson.
Oh, that's a good start.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership. When the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Kendris mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished.
Solarians seem to do that a lot.
We call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater
you're
say
one
in
of
political
those.
matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Understandably so.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
I missed a question in there. Hold on.
It sounds...
Even the founder of the initiative...
We came across alien technology on Habitat 7. It seemed to affect the weather. Your people know anything about that?
There have been reports. Failed scouting missions have mentioned advanced structures of unknown design. Whatever they are, they defy explanation. But with our resources stretched so tight, no one has had a chance to study them. And what if the answer was bad for morale? Suppose these things turn people into food. All we know is the Cat are interested in them. I'd rather not stir things up.
Okay, fair enough.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Haters gonna hate.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness, finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Because you're incapable of winning a fight, so you ask the Krogan for help. The Krogan ask for something in return, and you say fuck you, and that's basically how the Krogan work.
Initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Jean Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric,
Clearly.
larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken.
Except by, tens of thousands of other people taking the same path.
Ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry. So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
Okay, bye.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
I don't like you already. You have a thing that's probably gonna set fire. Just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah, looks fine so far.
Whoa. You let me scan it.
All personnel, be aware.
Okay, nothing to scan. You good?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
It's not paranoia if they're real watching. Really watching. Words are hard.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny.
As far as you
Would
know.
If you have time, maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
No, I'm good.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Okay.
No, I'm fine. I don't know.
Find out why.
Oh, there is one in here. Thought so.
Careful.
Because this thing, you know?
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
I guess it's up there. Oop, oop. I can't. There we go.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Look at her hair.
How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it.
Yeah, Spender.
Damn it.
How you doing?
Alright, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn
Don't
father.
grammar correct me.
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
I don't want to get into it. Things went wrong. And now I'm the one you have to deal with.
Alec Ryder wouldn't accept that kind of ultimatum. Damned if I will. We'd never have left home if we... Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This
Hey, Adrian.
mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think.
Sorry, your fingers
The
are tired.
Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket
My face
fences.
is always tired.
We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan.
What's the
Or
problem
even
with
me.
Tan?
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business.
Yeah,
The
you're
current
certainly not
excuse-
one of the brains.
The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me.
So why are you here?
Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
I think you were closer than
friends?
you were.
Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend.
Then don't call him by his
He
first
hated that
name.
I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've
Then call him
path-found
Ryder or Sir.
Much like
or-
a colonial director without colonies.
He was a fucking N7. Have some respect, woman.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Talk to Kandros if you haven't. He's unfortunately become the head of our military. And as soon as he realizes it, we're in the shit.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
That was poetry? That wasn't even a haiku.
It's Pathfinder.
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Oh, the day you called me Pathfinder. That's going to be so sweet. And I'm going to be extremely smug.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair
Stuff.
are currently on hold until power...
Same shit, different day. Also, these people are 0 for 2 in, like, the leaders that I like. For posterity, in case the initiative goes belly up. The Nexus is a 4-ring circus. Don't like how Tan operates, and his disdain for the Krogans is obvious. I believe his intentions are ultimately good, but he's an opportunist who's likely to create dissent. I don't see the Nexus coming together if he's left unchecked. It's already polarizing Addison. She's taking the cue to circle the wagons, rather. I think I could talk to Candrace about this and at least try to get the two of us more coordinated. Or maybe not. Seriously hate this kind of drama. Have I seen the design of the PS5? Yes, and I like it, and I hope it comes in black. I liked a lot about the PS5 event.
There you are.
Some
Hope the
really
others haven't been giving you a
fun-looking
hard time.
games coming out of
There's
that.
a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that
I do know the
originally
PS5
designed
design
and
has
built
been
this
memed
place.
to fuck
I
already.
keep the station
Because that's
functional,
just what the
or
internet's
as
like.
functional as possible, considering.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
Tan, ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
You know, funny. He said the same thing, and then said that he didn't give you what you wanted.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
Yeah, like I said, good start on that one.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
You still remember the PS2 memes presenting the Dreamcast stand, perfect for putting a Dreamcast on. Large, ugly design highlights the Dreamcast's lines. I didn't realize people were saying that about the PS2. But it would be nice to have a console that's not just a box.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people.
And that's
from the
not a dig at
Solarians
PlayStation,
thousands of
because
years ago.
most consoles are
That
just
sterility
boxes
virus they
these days.
infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
Xbox Series X is the boxiest box. Yeah, the Xbox Series X got memed a lot harder than the PlayStation. Considering its name as well, I don't fucking blame people.
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah.
Small boxes
Still
in the
early,
GameCube.
but
I'm
I
not
think
sure
we made a
about that.
dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Yeah, I mean, the old statistic was 1 in every 1,000, which means it would be 0.1%. So 4%'s a fucking step up.
Nothing more for now.
But no, the GameCube pretty much lived up to its name of literally just being a cube that you play games on. The Xbox Series X, though, it's just it looks like a building.
Hello, I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative.
You were Gian
It's
Garson.
through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come
Nope.
to life.
Hello.
You and all your colleagues
Okay, bye.
bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at workspace not allocated.
The morgue.
Please select a topic.
The morgue is her workspace.
Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk.
Few.
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
But I mean, like, at least Sony kind of tried with their PlayStation design. Like, they actually fucking made something you can kind of look at. The Xbox Series X is literally just like box. It's a cuboid. It is a long box, black long box. That's it. There's nothing to it.
You are Scott Ryder,
I am.
19B, active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based
I don't
on
like
current
this.
staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Oh, good.
Seriously? Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
Yeah, next year. Sounds great. Too much box, not enough X.
For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan.
I don't want to.
For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison.
I don't want to do that
For
either.
station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh.
I wouldn't mind.
For militia
Kesh
operations
is pretty
or
cool.
Apex deployment, please see Tyrion Kandros.
And I haven't really spoken to him.
Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations.
Oh. Okay.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
What am I going to do?
I'll get to you in a minute. I saw the little quest marker, mission marker,
I know that look.
whatever you want to call
The
it.
others bent your ear, did they?
Violently.
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work.
He
Nexus
sounds
security,
exhausted.
and Looking for the Tyrion Arc.
What's the word on the Turian Arc?
Scattered readings.
People were
Some
confused
indicate
about
that
Spider-Man
it's
Miles
destroyed,
Morales.
others
How?
that people are alive.
How were they confused? It's the sequel.
knows?
It's that
If
simple.
you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
How can you be confused? Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales on the next console. It's... What's confusing about that?
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments, I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
There was a misinformation about it being a re-release of Spider-Man with the Mars DLC included. I mean, even if it were, then I wouldn't mind that much. You know, a port of Spider-Man onto the PS5 with a Miles DLC. Sure, I'll play it. I enjoyed the first one. Or, you know, the base game.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp.
My PS4 sounds like
Probably
a
why
jet
so many
engine.
of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor, and cousin Nyreen went pirate on
Nyreen! Yes, that's
that I
it.
stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Nyreen was the first female Turian we met in the Mass Effect series. She was in the Omega DLC. A friend of Arya Talok's. Turian, you can't do air quotes with 3-fingered hands. It's actually Spider-Man's equivalent of Infamous First Light. So it's not a sequel, it's a standalone DLC. I'm still going to play it.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Okay, so with 2 I do like, 2 I don't like. That makes sense.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Didn't he already give me that?
That's the console for our
I guess not.
teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex. Combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts, holding key positions, or just distracting the Ket. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
So this is like... Yeah, okay. From what I understand, this is like the Mass Effect equivalent of the Assassin Brotherhood, where you can like send out teams to do certain missions. It looks like it carries over from my last playthrough, because I've got teams, like I've got a level 15 team. Strike teams can be sent on missions supporting the Andromeda Initiative. If they succeed, they'll earn XP, and Ryder will gain a reward. If they fail, they'll only earn a small amount of XP and no special reward. Apex is the most elite strike team in the cluster and can handle critical missions. Select a mission and press X to send Apex. Your progress will be automatically saved before multiplayer is launched. You will then play the role of an Apex operative in a small squad. That's multiplayer, basically. Play Apex missions in multiplayer, either with friends or through public matchmaking, to earn strike team rewards for Ryder and additional bonuses. Read the mission description for each mission, the time limit to attempt the mission, the reward for successfully completing the mission, and any mission traits or properties. These missions are currently available for your strike teams. Select a mission with X, send a strike team, check back daily for new available missions. This icon describes the difficulty of the mission. Okay, well, let's just debrief everyone. Yeah, I remember this now. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I can claim more. Okay. I'm gonna send. Sure, 70% chance. I'm not gonna pay any attention to any of the fucking details. I'm just gonna send people. Send a strike team. Why do they have a 66% chance, but they have a 44? Oh, it's because of the different traits. Okay. I'm still not liking that 66%. Ooh, it's showing me. Okay. Okay, that's still the same, but sure. $86 for everyone? That seems strange. There you go. Everyone is gone. Have fun. Right, you were complaining about something?
It's not right.
Okay, not an actual cutscene.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political.
Maybe.
My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Take him away.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Hey, Nilken.
Engineering update. We are working
I love
on
you.
accessing more power from the Hyperion.
And so the trend of making the important person deal with all of your little fucking problems begins. Hi.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is, let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Cat are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people.
I've just realized I didn't choose my
no
shepherd.
idea where they went, but they left mad.
Shit.
There's apparently no viable planets in range.
Bollocks.
Exile may have been a sanitized death sentence.
What a shit.
Milken.
Pathfinder, we have to get this back on track or we don't survive. No pressure, right?
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that.
That's really
Ready
annoying me
and
now
willing,
because
Pathfinder.
I'm pretty sure the default choice is female, and that's kind of just like ruined my continuity.
Pathfinder, I'm feeling less bad about missing a year of this. Everyone's beaten down. Nothing to do but watch the reserves shrink.
And now all eyes are on us.
All I know is, we have to fix it. It's quiet here. Still get opinions, of course. And talk to security.
What about?
Leaders, direction, lack of it. Tan is a standout, but none of them have made friends.
Who would you say is actually measuring up?
My dad would say elections were rubbish, because you don't get people who could do the job, you got politicians. By that measure, I go Addison. She does not want that job. Ryder?
That means that when I get time, I'm going to have to play through this whole section again and make the same choices as I've made during this stream.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Just changed. Oh, that's grr.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Perhaps both. Life is infinitely adaptable, as our expedition proves.
Please be advised that Hyperion...
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful.
That's fine.
You
I'll
and
sort
your
it out
Sam
when
are
I have
exactly
time.
what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, My colleagues and I will work with your SAM and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Okay.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Your work is important. Don't lose sight of that. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Okay, so is that what you want from
The
me?
beauty of the cosmos unfolds in your planet scans, Pathfinder. But there is more they can do.
Do you have something in mind, Doctor?
Plans for a school are underway to inspire a new generation of young minds.
Gross.
I want to craft a model of the cluster for them, accurate and splendid from your data. My prototype is on that console. Add more scans to improve it, and I will share my educational budget with you. And my thanks.
I do like money.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
I like money, so sure.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
I like that everyone's offering me money. That's always pretty fun. Was there a prompt there? No. Final proposal, Professor N. Herrick et al. Since we are, by definition, an invasive species in Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully, and we must preserve anything we replace. The Helios cluster presents an unexpected challenge. We arrived with seed archives and DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way, but this cluster is scarred by the Scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That, too, requires conservation. Geophysics 6 Beta Build. Patch Notes. Chief R. Lucan. GSV 2031. Streamlined interface with Omnitool. Minimal lag. GSV 2093. Tuned voice recognition to recognize both aluminum and aluminium, because only one of those is actually correct. GSV 2105 haptic interface no longer defaults to transparent. Also resolves GSV 27 haptic interface not found. And GSV 2135 customized SAM handshake protocols. Okay. Cluster model Dr. Leinomi Aridana. The 3 initial system models will be complete by next week. We shall see our place in the world. Orbital variance for the Nexus. It must be corrected as construction corrects our orientation. A reminder. Trying to scroll. Wrong control, analog. A reminder. Our daughters will not know stasis. The 600 years sleeping. They will be born of Andromeda and whatever is unfolding. This cluster in its chaos was not welcoming, but it matters less what we suffer here, more what we bring. Okay. Oh, I broke that. Sorry. I'll just leave. Just a bit of frame rate, that's fine. Damage control to Kandros from Tan. Kandros, as you're aware, there was a mutiny aboard the Nexus during your absence. Events escalated quickly, but we believe it began with a fire in hydroponics and theft in the armory. Motivations for the uprising vary. Mob mentality was certainly a factor, but for the leaders, including your predecessor, former Security Director Sloan Kelly, it was a conscious betrayal. There have been perfunctory attempts to catalogue and address the damages caused by Sloane's people during the uprising. Supplies stolen, equipment broken, things of that nature. But I was hoping the militia could step in and draw up an official report. It's imperative we know what we are working with if we are going to survive. Director Tan. And the reply from Kandros. Director Tan, I need my people focused on defending the station, not taking inventory. If you really need militia oversight, I'll get Sergeant Nels to look into it. That said, it was my understanding the exiles were more Calix's people than Sloane's. Isn't he the one who started the mutiny? Kandros. The reply to that, Calix Colvanis may have started it, but Sloane made her allegiances clear. I know she held you in high regard, but I hope you can be impartial when it comes to this task. Director Tan. And the reply, Sloane Kelly's not who I thought she was. She won't be a problem. There won't be a problem. Kandros. Good. Then you won't object to sending a small discreet reconnaissance team to find out where Sloane and the exiles might have gone? We do get colonial efforts... When we do get colonial efforts up and running, I don't want any surprises. Tan. And a report on the exiles. To Tan from Kandros. Forwarding report from Recon Team 232. Trally's cold, found what looks like abandoned camps in that place system, but none with living inhabitants, only graveyards. The conspirator Irida was among the dead, but not Sloane Kelly. Kandros.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion.
There are 50 planets to scan across the Helios cluster. That is a lot. That is a whole lot of planets. Hello.
The docking area at once.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered.
I like weapons
Use the
and
console
stuff.
to take a look through what I
Your
got.
eyebrows are incredible.
It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
Fair, fair. That's the Crusader. Selling all my salvage. It's a grenade launcher. Omni blade. Cool. Cool. Hold on. Was there anything else, or was it just weapons? Oh wait. Set. Oh, confirm. There we go. Now I've sold all my salvage. Okay. Riga carbine. Oh, less damage. Doesn't that shoot like electricity or something? I'm good. I'm good. I have 2 predators. Wait, I wonder if I can like dismantle shit. That'd be quite cool. Oh, hey, a phalanx. Okay, let's move on.
Help you?
Episode 5 of OPW is out? Yeah, I'll have to watch it another time.
Our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Milk Gun, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
There is no hope for a murderer like you. Let's go find out.
are on hold. Please await further instructions.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking
If you don't count the
officer was
cat,
killed by
sure.
one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty?
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
Except what if it's
You
not?
and me both, Pathfinder.
Ha ha ha.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Okay, but I didn't hear anyone kill anyone. I heard a bit of tussling. Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit.
Bloody Twitch just kicked you out?
Any idea where she is now?
That's rude.
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Okay, anything else? There we go. Yeah, there's the first murder thing up there. That seems to be everything.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now...
Oh hey, it's you with the hair.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Scott Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
And I'm uncomfortably close.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Wow, that's poetic.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil.
I guess it
When we
doesn't
found
matter
him,
if he did it,
seemed in
then...
shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been killed. The reality of the act sinking in.
You're making a lot of assumptions here, woman.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Chan wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Okay. Speaking with Tan, then. Tan, dear boy. I've come to piss you off with something.
I'm looking into the Nilkenrensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case.
But we are reopening the case.
Anything you find reaffirms what's been done. But if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Bear with me 1 second. Just want to see how long episode 5 is. 50 minutes. Okay, I might watch it after the stream then.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everything here. And Sam wanted me to come see him on the... Oh, hello.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah. Meeting Addison was... interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
You don't know me.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
It's probably a wise idea.
Please report to the Hyperion Coupling Annex.
Right there. Ah yes, this room. Everything was floating here before.
I promise.
Who's Dash?
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus.
Alright.
I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
Alright. Gotta be a downer, don't you?
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Did Dash have his pendant before your father gave you the one you have? Like, is Dash the favorite? Is that what's happened here?
Leg's feeling a little better.
Looks like the muscle's bruised. The good news is the bone didn't break.
I'm sure the bastards were getting around to it.
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the Kett. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Wasn't your fault. It's obvious the Kett aren't friendly. Nothing we did could have changed that.
I suppose you're right. It's just not what you dream about. Meet a new species and 3 seconds later they're trying to kill you.
I hear you. But I guess that's life. Not everyone will see things our way. In the meantime, chin up. It'll get better.
Get over it, in other words.
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, that's Sarah.
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero.
I don't want a hero, I want a father.
Matters. I've met one Pathfinder, well, 2 with you. But I figure that's the way to go.
taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
How's Sarah doing?
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so she's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
Okay, why isn't she awake?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! The circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another writer.
Yes, having just me would be terrible for everyone.
Are you staying here on the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
Deal. How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns.
I'm already in that future, man.
So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up
Have you seen the state of the world in 2020? I think it's time for us to start the Andromeda Initiative in real life.
Don't be a stranger.
We haven't even left
If
Earth
anything
yet and I'm
changes
already
with
done
Sarah,
here.
I'll let you know.
I would like to leave.
Ryder.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. You and Liam hadn't found me in that
Why
cave.
is that bit missing from
God
his
knows
beard?
what those aliens would have done.
We couldn't leave him in.
Is that intentional, do you think?
Yeah, your father and Kirkland.
We'll never forget their sacrifice. It's a brave thing, risking your life for the greater good.
Yeah, just seems unfair. You barely got here. I'm sorry I'm not out there with you, but Kirkland was a friend, and I'm not cut out for this anymore.
Understood. Habitat 7 was a nasty wake-up call. You take care, Greer.
You too. Thanks again.
Oh, another information wall.
Hi there. I'm Jean Garson,
You
founder
were.
of the Andromeda Initiative.
Jean Garson.
I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy.
Why are you wearing
The good
one
news
blue
is,
glove?
The hard part's over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
Presently, Ark Hyperion has arrived in the Helios cluster. Docking procedures with the Nexus are complete. All personnel should see their supervisors for updated task information. The Andromeda Initiative encompasses all colonization efforts, including Arks, Pathfinders, outposts, and the central support hub, the Nexus. For more information, please visit the Nexus administrative offices.
You know the sad thing? I don't think that female's hair is actually available in game.
I'm Jean Garson, founder of the initiative. I think it's important we take a moment to reflect on the principles that brought all of us together. It started with a vision of a better future. A vision that you shape. Life in Andromeda can be anything we dare to dream. And I'm proud to help make those dreams come true. Drop me a note sometime. I'd love to hear how we're doing.
Awfully. We're doing absolutely horrific.
Your current location is Ark Hyperion, housing the human population. Ark Parchero, the Solarian vessel, confirmed departure.
Oh,
in
it's
2185.
Parchero. Okay.
The Asari ship, Ark Lucinia, confirmed departure that same year, as did the Turian Ark Natanus, embarking in 2185. The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of Arks arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity.
I wasn't done?
Welcome, Pathfinder. Please select a topic. The Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement and settlement. Each arc is led by a Pathfinder who represents their species. The active duty Pathfinder assigned to Arc Hyperion is Scott Ryder.
Me. Okay, none of these to scan, nothing to find over here. Okay, let's go to the other place. Clump, 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 clump. So this is like the part on like all of the Mass Effect games where you first get to the Citadel. And you just spend... Oh, yeah, that's where I want to go. And you just spend like an hour or two fucking learning everything there is. Or everything you need to know about what's going on. Okay. Pretty much just gonna grab everything and either dismantle it if that's a thing, or sell it.
This is the captain. Stasis revival team should hold and await further instructions.
Aye, Captain.
Ryder,
Me.
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy.
Makes sense.
Though Cryo Bay
I like your
and Sam
jacket.
know
Why don't
they're
I get that
sent.
jacket?
And I told them to keep their hands off Alex's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
He was a stranger to me. Really?
Not like any of us knew him. He kept people at bay. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Now that the Hyperion is docked, what'll you do?
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold.
So you're pretty
I
much
hear
useless
you're
at
the
this
one
point.
helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster, even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Why did you join the Initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I request to submit administrators to harass and people to wake up.
Oh, good luck with that.
I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
The leaders here are all so much fun. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Oh, two people to talk to. Hello.
Pathfinder, good to see you.
Oh, you were the one flying
What it
the
is, there's been trouble on the station.
Ark.
We're here now. It'll get better.
That's what I've been telling people. You're here now.
No, we.
As soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but
I'm sitting
someone's
on
gotta keep the buzzkids
keys and a
coming,
wallet, and it's just
right?
become extremely uncomfortable all of a sudden.
Why did you join the Initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Who?
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn.
Oh.
Of all the captains I've piloted for, She's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting. But I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Fair.
Have to go now. See you later.
Talk to you later.
Who are you? Oh, this is the sabotaging the station thing.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have
You're
evidence
under
you've been
arrest.
sabotaging the Nexus.
What?
Or a vest, depends on what you're wearing.
I've never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
That's back in
You
operations.
stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams.
Okay, I'll be going back to that when I'm done here.
Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Eventually. Ah, Sam Node. Hello, Sam Node.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Shouldn't?
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me
That was extremely dramatic
Pathfinder's physiology.
for an AI.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship, benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse.
Why wouldn't you want me to know, though?
Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed.
I'm confused.
Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Profiles allow Sam to configure Ryder's implant for superior battlefield performance. Select a profile and press X to activate it. The Vanguard, rank 1 bonus. Extra melee damage, extra force, extra biotic recharge speed, some power, shield cost reduction, some extra max shields. Siphoning strike, melee attacks restore shields. That sounds really useful. Biotic jump and evades. Instead of a jump jet, use biotics to jump and evade. That's pretty cool too. That's exactly what I was talking about in the original trilogy. Several times. Whenever someone else did it, it made me sad that I couldn't.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms.
I know what it means.
A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In
There we
return,
go, that's
I
what I
provide
wanted
you
to know.
with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement
Where do you look when talking to
I
that
remain in
thing?
constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
Like, you can't make eye contact, because it doesn't have them.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
It would be very painful for you.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Okay.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you.
The fuck were you
It's
just
open
doing?
now.
I'm sure there's nothing under that sofa.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
It's Lois and
Explains
Clark,
Dad's interest.
as
They were
in
Pathfinders
Superman and his girlfriend. Absolutely no knowledge on this thing. Nice guns. Pretty simple ones, but
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance
I
service.
think they're all pretty basic. I don't know what those are on the end.
Alec's first
They
kill
look like
occurred in combat during the
collapsed
First Contact War.
versions of that SMG.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Oh hey, it's a Normandy. It's an SR2. And it's mine now, I guess.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
If it's linked to my progress as a Pathfinder, not location, then why am I finding them?
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Do AI feel?
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Yes, just change Galaxy completely. That'll make you a better father. Oh, the waifu!
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liarentis Sony.
She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sister's mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
This must have been before she met Shepard.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn.
Yeah, because she's not mentioning the Reapers.
So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
She sounds very robotic. Well, she did back in the first one.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry?
I wonder if the
I hate to leave
T's
her like this.
has any like relation between Tassoni and Tapero.
More often. Or ever. Which brings me to the
Like
tough
maybe if
part.
the Asari have like an underlying
Kids,
clan
if
system.
anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
I already don't.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Grand. We'll leave that there then.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Okay.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population.
Hence the
This
term
raises
dead
the
race.
question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
What's the exo part? Now you're just saying things that mean nothing.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
My only issue with these, I mean, it's great to hear the waifu again, but my only issue with these is that in Mass Effect 1, her voice was like slightly higher than in Mass Effect 2 and 3. And those audio excerpts are supposed to be from like before she met Shepard, so surely her voice should be a higher
Ryder, the blocks your
pitch.
father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the
Goyle.
Citadel.
Good
My
one, Goyle.
mandate is clear.
Where's
Find
Crab?
an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
Sound kind of like Cerberus.
But it's illegal.
Alright,
Their
random
rules,
guy
not
in the
ours.
shadows.
Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their
They're pretty
creators.
ugly, but not revolting.
When AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Right, but to be fair, if I was them, I'd say the same thing. With fucking Alex saying shit like, it will set us free.
What did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
It will set us free? Like, dude, you sound like a bad guy.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
The beginning. Of what? Everything. Life itself. Let's go see this encrypted log. Boop, 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 boop.
Your father's personal logs.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
That's it?
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Alright. Okay, sure. Let's go back to operations and check this security feed. Finish this sabotaging the station thing, and then go see our ship. It's like whenever you're going through the mass relays in the original trilogy. Although in the original trilogy it was Pume, wasn't it? It was a Pume moment. Also, that Pathfinder implants notification has only just gone away. It was up for a while.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Well, that won't be suspicious at all.
All personnel, be aware of any
suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
There we go.
Negative match.
Bart Cummings? Nice. Nice.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
This person is not a match.
Oh. To the Hyperion! Oh no, the implants notification's back. Hi Cora. I know we have shit to do. I'll get to it soon. Or ship to do. Ha.
Biometrics do not match. Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Grand.
Easy.
Oh.
Dale Atkins, right?
Okay.
We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job. That's
You're
all.
security, not technician.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Whatever happened back then, hurting people now makes
That
no
thing
sense.
over his eye looks really
What do you
irritating.
know? I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
I just find things, particularly paths. It's not my job to arrest you or sentence you. But I guess I'm not going to talk to the leaders about what we should do with him. Probably that, right? Search memory triggers, find the arcs, murder evidence, scan stuff, place pendant, scan stuff, find stuff. Okay. To my ship! I'll probably end the stream after that. Oop. I guess we're picking up Cora, but not Liam.
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But
Improvisation?
at least we'll be doing it in style.
What? Improvisation. Improvisation. Oh, hey.
They call her the Tempest.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Looks very sleek. Not quite the Normandy, but still very sleek. I approve.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Do Cora's shoulders not work?
Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Kind of looks like Nyrene's
Yes.
armor.
Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it.
Oh,
You're
here
not
we go.
going anywhere.
Damn it.
I didn't do it. I'm going with that one.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the
Fucking
Tempest
of course she
supplies,
does.
munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Senior
Director
around.
Addison.
Ben,
Okay,
right?
I'll let Vetra handle this. I might say something mean.
Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Is she always gonna wear that thing over her face? Okay.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about
Are those guns on the front? Kind of look like guns. Not as well armed as the Normandy, but I suppose the Normandy was a warship, not an exploration vessel. Whereas this one is an exploration vessel.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
Oh yeah, because my brain was
The engine
exploding
core's
and I was
based on
going
the
into
Ark's
cardiac
last
arrest
drive.
last time you saw me.
The run's a hell of a lot quieter.
That's
another
Gil
Brit.
Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All
Why
run
does
by
Sam get the
Sylvie
first
Anwar,
welcome?
Our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Why are they always stealthy? Why can't I have a loud and obnoxious ship?
Every plan the Initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
And that's where I'm going to end it for today. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, Vetra's a team member. Cool. Right. Yes, that's going to be it for today. I dropped 20 frames! Which is 0.0% of the frames that I've streamed. But anyway, yeah, that's the start of Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm going to have to go through all of that again, because the, I don't know if it's in the codex. I can't imagine it will be. I don't know that it will be. I'm pretty sure the shepherd choice by standard is female, and that's just gonna fuck with my continuity and it's gonna bother me. So I'm gonna have to go through all that again and try and do it exactly the same as I did on stream, and we'll continue from that. But yeah, I'll get that done before our next stream, and then we'll continue and we'll go find Eos and explore this ship and meet the new crew and all that kind of thing. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Until then, however, thank you guys for hanging out on this late stream. I have no idea when I'm gonna next stream. Not a fucking clue. because I'm working all day tomorrow, and then I've got like, I think I'm working until late again the next day. I'm not entirely sure. So my next stream will probably be Monday at this rate, which should be fun. Should be fun. So it's going to be 2 days, unfortunately. But hopefully I can see you guys on Monday, and we'll have a good time. Until then, have an absolutely wonderful evening. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you guys soon. Stay safe, and good night.